Hello guys and welcome to the Aquarium. Thank you for joining me today. So glad you could join me. So I'm back after a long time off. We had no episode last Saturday because my PC had a hard drive failure and I've been without it for quite some time. So diving back in, we're going to try and get some things fixed up in today's episode. Last time out we did the To the Depth section, which was had some real trouble getting these to work. Basically the elevators, and they go all the way down to the bottom to the depths of the ocean, where we're going to be doing some stuff. What is that? I don't know. I need to see what that is. And I've fallen in the water. But we can swim to it. It was over this way. So we're okay. So we built this elevator shaft last time, and I've just done this little extended bit over this way because my next enclosure is going to be in this area here. Now it's out of render distance at the moment, but there's some really nice decorations down there, and I don't even really need to do too much. Here it is. What is? Oh wow! You look like you had a really bad time, and it's gone. Wow. Okay. Well, that's sort of strange. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to be building our next enclosure, which is going to be the anglerfish, I think. We had a couple of wild ones swimming around here a moment ago. I think there's one over there. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm not entirely happy with how this is turning out. This is, as I said, this is trial and error, this series, because I've never really built much under the water. And it's it's difficult. It's hard. If anyone's ever tried building underwater, it is very, very difficult. I don't know whether anyone's ever tried building this extensively underwater, how I'm going to be doing it, but it is really, really hard. But it's fine. We're going to see what we can do. So what I want to do, though, last time out, another thing that we started building, and we never really finished, was these areas in here. This was going to be the toilets. So we've got kind of a toilet in here, and we've got these little shelves with the toilet paper on and stuff. Now, I couldn't find a sink last time out, and so I was thinking, I don't think I've got any sinks. But I was informed in the comment section that there is some sinks, but for some reason, we need to drain this. Let's just drain that. For some reason I couldn't find it, so I think I know where to find it now. It's in the food tray, which is part of Eco's mod. It's the RP, I think, the roleplay mod, possibly. I can't exactly remember which one it is now, but we have, let's have a look, we have structures. Here we go, a sink. This is what we need. So we need metal and wood. Now I can't just, unfortunately I am in creative mode, I can't just spawn these things in like that. So I'm going to try and grab a few sinks so we can at least finish that bathroom off, and then we'll get stuck into today's enclosure, which will be for the anglerfish down there. Oh, that's pretty awesome actually. Yeah, we're positioned right below the restaurant here, and actually if you look down you're going to be able to see that. That's really cool. It's out of render distance, but yeah, that's going to look pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you in a moment. Okay then, so here we go. This is the start of the bathroom. This is as far as I got with the mirrors. I put some mirrors in, and I've just put in a couple of things just to see what they look like. I think they're going to look pretty good. So we've got plenty more. So we just put the sink in about like this, line it up nicely like that. Yeah, they're going to be a little bit off because they don't snap to anything. So depending on how much time I actually want to spend making sure that they fit together, this is going to be a little bit awkward as well, but I think we'll try and just we'll see what it'll look like with a row of mirrors. That's what. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Okay, I was thinking, what was that light coming from? But yes, okay, that's fine. We need to get the mirrors on. Okay, so like this, we'll try and get them lined up as best we can. Who knows if that's going to work or not. I don't know how many we're going to be able to fit in either, but we'll make it try and make it look good. It's unfortunate that these mirrors aren't quite what they used to be. When they first released, pretty sure you could actually see a reflection in, but I think that broke quite quickly, and I don't think it's ever been fixed, and I guess they're not ever planning on fixing it, which is a shame. I don't know whether it's just too resource intensive or what the problem is really. I think I might not be putting them far enough apart. I think, okay, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I think it'll do the job. There we go. This will be the last one. And like that, we could just stood back a bit. And okay, so these things only stack to 3s, but I do have quite a few on me. I'll probably need to get more though for the number that we're putting in here. I don't think we really need quite so many actually. Just think about how many cubicles there are in here. Why do we need so many sinks? How many cubicles are there in this one? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but 11. Okay. Yeah, a little bit sink to cubicle ratio is not quite optimum, but we've got the space. What else are we going to put in here? Not a lot really. We might as well have massive banks of sinks and mirrors. We haven't got any baby change units. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? It's fun to find something that we can have as a baby change. Oh my god. You could probably stick a baby in the sink. I'm sure that'd be fine. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. I think this is going to get a little bit boring now if I just hang around here putting sinks in. I'm sure you're all waiting to see the anglerfish enclosure, but we will definitely get onto that in a moment. I'm wondering, is this going to work? Oh, I need more. More. I just want to get this one finished with it, just so you can see what it looks like, and I'll do the other one off camera, because it'll be exactly the same as this. And we'll see what it looks like, and then we can get started on the next enclosure. So the last one here, let's move in a little bit, like that. That looks pretty snazzy. I like that. That looks good. The wood finish on the mirrors and the sinks there are pretty much identical, so that they actually fit in really nicely. It's a shame mirrors are all broken. This bit's a little bit weird. You can bang your head a bit, but it's just the way it is. I don't think there's much I can do about it. So again, we could paint things. I don't know. I think I'll just probably leave it like this. There's not much else I can put in here, but I think for what it is, I think that's going to look pretty good, and I think we're going to leave it like that. So okay, so I've got another one to do. But I will do that later on because I really want to get started on the anglerfish enclosure. So what we're going to do, first of all, I'm going to put my flippers on because we're going to be swimming down. It's going to be the quickest way. Actually, no, I won't. I'll show you what the this bit looks like. I think we're going to drop down. It's fine. It's full of water. It's fine. So yeah, so we'll drain this. This will be an elevator shaft to the bottom. It's a very, very long elevator ride. I don't want to take it too often. But I wanted to get sort of straight down. Here we go. So come down to here. So now what I'll do, I'll drain everything now. Would be the best thing. Here we go. Oh god, what's going on? We're fine. So, yeah, so I just put this kind of tunnel in, going down, and I've got these ramps in. We'll change these to stairs at some point as well. And, so something... Oh, look at this. We've got anglerfish there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so we've got these will be stairs going all the way down, so you can kind of go down and look at. This isn't really suitable for the Megalodon tunnel, just in case people are wondering, because I don't know, you're covering up a lot of space with the stairs. There's not, I don't know, it just doesn't. An angle tunnel I don't think really works, and it's not where I want it either. I do want the Megalodon tunnel to be further along. So this is what it looks like when you take out the walls completely. You just like open it and not have anything there. So if we come out here, we just go straight into the water, and then it changes to the underwater view. In case I think some people were wondering why the water is so clear. I do have the clear water mod in here because well, it was on the server anyway. But it's if I'm going to be doing lots of underwater stuff, I want the water to be as clear as possible so we can see. So yeah, so that's why that is. So this area, oh yeah, because now we're in the render distance. Look at it. This is definitely more than I could ever do with the Ecos mods. Placing down the corals and rocks and stuff. So that we're going to use this natural area here to create our enclosure for the anglerfish. So what I'm going to have to do, it's not going to be a huge amount I need to do within the enclosure itself. The main work is going to be building the enclosure, and to be honest with you, it's going to be pretty tedious. I'll do a little bit with you, but I'm just going to have to like encase this entire area in glass. When you think of a better way of doing it, really, because I want to sort of use this natural enclosure to the best of my ability, and then we'll just have like maybe a tunnel going through this section. I don't really want to ruin the ground too much though, but I guess you would need to walk through it a little bit. The Megalodon tunnel, by the way, is going to be over here. I'll give you a little sort of hint. Actually, let me put my flippers on because I'm a little bit slow in the water. Here we go. Put some flippers on. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, so the Megalodon tunnel is going to be along here. I mean, this kind of seems like a really natural kind of area. So I want to have, and it's quite flat here as well, which would be absolutely perfect. Oh, we're right up here. Oh, I can actually go through it. That's interesting. Oh, I can't. I can go through a little bit. Okay. So we're right on the edge of the world. Now that's fine, because, okay, what we'll do then is it will come along this way. So I think I should be able to go as far along this way as I want. Yeah, so this will be the tunnel for the Megalodons. I think that's pretty awesome. And then, yeah, then we'll probably come back this way. And look, there's some Megalodons here. They want to be in our tunnel. Yeah, so then we can have enclosures up this way and all this kind of stuff. So we're kind of expanding out this way. Where do we come? If we come up straight from here, where do we come out in relation to the rest of it? Can't even see anything of it. Wow, we're really far away, completely out of render distance. So yeah, we've got loads of space. Loads and loads of space. Right, anyway, I'm rambling now. You're probably getting a bit bored. Let's get to building. So I'm going to start, and yeah, I'll join you back in a moment. Okay, so all I've done really, I've just extended the pathway down. So this is kind of where we were just a moment ago. So it comes down this way and along. So this is getting ready to go over towards the Megalodon tunnel. So we'll have more coming down this point here, and then into the Megalodon tunnel along there, which maybe we'll do next episode. I think that's probably the best thing to do. But for now, we're doing this one here. So what we need to do first of all is we can open up these. I've got this handy gun which just opens it up. It speeds up the process a little bit. One more, and we want to open the top. And going up here, yeah, so we just need to open the roofs, the sides, the roof, the side. It's really difficult to see what I'm doing, but I think, am I doing it right? I want to open this one and this one. And that one. And ooh, that one and that one. And we're through. There we go. So we got the tunnel going down. Feels a little bit enclosed, but that's fine. This is a shame. We've got some seaweed poking through. No, I'm okay with that. That's fine. We can live with that. So this is going to come out into the just another stairway coming down that way. But we want to come out for the angler. So I think, do we want to come out this way? Just straight across from here. How's that going to look? So let's just see if we can build out here. Maybe we can have like a central tunnel as well. So this is a bit of a tunnel. I could probably double up the thickness on this as well, actually. So we come out over to maybe one more about here. Actually, we probably don't want to go through that oil, so we'll perhaps come in, and then we can start coming around this way. I think that works. That works. Yes. I mean, again, we want to stay off the floor just a little bit. Maybe I could probably circle this. I could circle this all the way around, so you could actually walk all the way around the outside. Maybe we can have... yeah, that would work. Oh, it's a shame. How will it look? We're going to be walking right through the corals, which I guess we could pretend is part of the decoration. Because... oh, that's going to be too much. Let's just open it up and see what it looks like inside. So let's just open up all these. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to be coming through... and then that's just too much, isn't it? That will be too much. Okay, that's fine. So we'll take away this. Oh, missed. Take away that one, and I guess we'll take away that one as well. So we'll have to then move up. So if we shut that, that's not. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So if I do this, that's going to close and freeze. Freeze mode. Open mode. You want to close. That's the one we want. Yes, close. I'm not thinking straight. And close the bottom. There we go. So let's put that away. We'll get this up. So we have to start going up again then. So we'll go up one, and then we'll start coming along here. And I think that'll probably be okay. That's just the one bit of stairs there. So we're coming around like this. How far do we want to go? And obviously we're going to need to be able to meet up with the other tunnel here. Actually, this could be a good... Oh no, they've got stairs there. I was going to say that could be a good point to do it. So I guess not. But I guess... Oh, I've got stairs all the way down there. How big? I think this is probably big enough. Let's come up to the other side of this rock here. And so we'll do maybe one more. Let's do one more and then we'll start coming this way and we'll see how that looks. Here we go. So we smack back. Yep, we're coming around to this rock. Just so we could either... I reckon we go over this rock. Because we're going to need to start coming up anyway. I think this will work. How are we doing? Where does this line up with? Lines up with that one right there. So we haven't put any stairs into that yet. But I think if we come up here and there... Will that work? I think I'm going to have to go in and put the stairs in on this point to see exactly where they go. Oh no! Oh my god! Why is my ichthyosaur killed? Oh, have I got megalodon or something in with the ichthyos? Why? How's? Oh, that's frustrating. Lana, I'm so sorry. You died. Why are you dead? Why are you killed? Oh no! Seriously, can that happen? Has she kind of got stuck in there and then... I have no idea. No idea how that would have happened. That's very confusing. Obviously glitched through the wall, I guess, and then died because it's not in the water? Yeah, for a moment I was like, oh, that must be one of my patrons killing stuff off, but I suddenly realised this isn't my Patreon server, so it's not going to be that. Oh, Lana, oh, I've had an ichthyosaur death. Okay, well, I can fix that later, but we can get a new Lana. That's terrible. Okay, so anyway, this is going to be... let's not get distracted. I was thinking maybe a Megalodon had come in and killed it, but never mind. Let's carry on with this one. So what I'm going to do, we've got the basic structure, and then what I can do is get the glass walls and start building to cover up this enclosure. So I'm going to make a start on that, and I'll kind of show you what I need to do. I also need to come down into the ground as well, but I think this is going to look pretty awesome. I mean, technically, we've got space here to do something else. No! What? No! Sana! What's going on? Something horrible is happening to my ichthyos. Oh, what's going on? Where's Sana? Oh, they're dying at this point. Don't go in there. Don't do it. Okay. Right, well, I think what I'm going to do then is move that flag further away. Oh, man. Okay. Right, okay. I'll sort that off camera. I'll get that sorted for next episode. That's tragic. That could be quite difficult to do, actually. I'm sure I can figure it out. Anyway, oh my god, I'm getting distracted again. Let's focus. Focus, Shredder. Okay, let's go. Let's start getting some of this done. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, we've got another one. They're all dying. I don't know why have they just suddenly started doing it now. God. Oh, right. I'll get some more ichthyos later. It didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination. Don't worry. They're fine. So anyway, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up the glass walls along here to get the top of the enclosure. So what I was thinking actually, I thought maybe I'll use the large ones, the large glass walls. There are 4 glass walls tall, and it's probably a little bit taller than I wanted, but I thought it'd be fine. It'll be quite nice, time saving, and the big open windows might actually work okay. But they don't seem to snap to the tops of the vacuum compartments like the single walls do. So that just snaps along there perfectly. So we can't use them. But it's fine, because I probably don't actually need to go that high, because it's kind of... I'd probably go maybe... that's not the one. Too high. I think too high is probably all I'd really need to do. Although we're going to need to go, say, from this point. Oh no, William died as well. God, they're all dead. All my ixies are dead. That's tragic. Why? I don't understand that at all. Okay, so that's going to go up that way. So that would be 3 high from over there. So that's probably about fine. Does mean there's a little bit less space here, but that's fine because yeah, we've got this kind of space over there. I think that will work out. I'll build it and we'll see what it looks like. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'll have the walls going across from here. This is going to be where the top of the enclosure will be, and because this is slightly higher up, it's going to be slightly closer to the top. And then obviously here we need to go into 3 high there, and that would be good. It'd be good if the 4 high walls would snap, because then I could use them over there. That would be kind of perfect, but it's obviously not going to. Okay, but you can see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to build this glass wall all the way around, and what we'll also need to do, we should be able to drop them down. I think what I'll do, I'll build it from this side, and then we can drop the glass walls down into the ground like that, and have that coming all the way around the outside. So then the anglerfish could then swim underneath, and you can kind of see them. Well, we'll leave the floor open, so it will be like a real nice tunnel. I guess what I could have done, in actual fact, that would probably make a lot more sense, is to build the walls on this side, so then it does give the opportunity for the anglerfish to swim over the top. So you kind of, so it's not a megalodon tunnel, but it is the kind of it's an anglerfish tunnel. So I think that would probably work quite nicely. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to build this wall all the way around and drop it down all the way to the ground on the bottom as well. And then we'll stick some anglerfish in. We'll sort out the insides, and then I think we're done. So yeah, there's a lot of work for me to do. But yeah, we'll skip ahead until most of it is done. Okay, so I'm making good progress. It's taking quite a long time, but there's a lot of structures. I just thought I would just show you how I'm dealing with sort of the asymmetrical nature of the height of the walls. So what I've done is I've put the walls up to the same height as this particular vacuum compartment, and that's where the sort of the roof is going to go. Now I didn't want to do too many walls, so I have decided that at some points I will bring in some sloped roofs and sloped walls and things to bring it down a little bit, to kind of save a little bit on structures, because at this back here I would have been doing quite a lot if I was going to keep it the same height as that, quite a lot of walls high. So I've decided to slope down. Now because it's not sloping in the right place, and it's sloping down this way and sloping down that way, we've done this in the corner. Now it doesn't look brilliant, but all I want to do really, because I'm going to be getting rid of the frames of most of these anyway, making them large windows. So I've put in a couple of triangle sloped roofs here. Now this is a gap. I can actually get through it, but I don't think an anglerfish will be able to get through it. And certainly not a megalodon or anything that's aggressive that might want to kill my anglers once we're inside here. So I'm okay with having that gap there, and because I'm going to be getting rid of most of the frames in the corners, it shouldn't matter. It should be absolutely fine. It looks, yeah, it's going to look a little bit awkward. There's nothing I can do about it. There is no proper corner sections in the S+ mod, and that's the only kind of building mod that I have on this particular server, which is a real shame. I mean, to my mind, having a corner like that seems like an obvious thing. They do it in the Castle Keeps and Forts mod. They've got corners like that, but I don't have that one in this one. That's on the Patreon server. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you what we're doing. So we're coming up this way, and we have we're going to have another one. So what we'll do, we'll get rid of this, and we need to slope down. How are we going to do this? So we're going to want to have roofs come out this way, and then they need to kind of slope down. Let's see, like that. That comes down to the same point, and then again we have another gap there. I don't think using a triangle would be. Oh, where's my triangles? Let's do. There it is. I don't think using a triangle would make it look any better. I guess I could put one there. That kind of works. It's a bit messy. How, if we got rid of this one and did some more triangles, where... don't think that would look very good. What about... oh god, there's so many snap points. So many snap points. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Let's not want to do it. I don't think I look very good anyway. I guess what I could put one... oh my god, that's where I want it. Come on. There, we got it. I guess that would work. And then maybe we do... I guess we could just leave it. No, actually, we'll do it. We will put that back. Like that. Okay, it looks a bit messy, but it's not too bad. So I think that's... yeah, we'll go with that. And then... oh yeah, that way we can then... hang on, let's put this... we'll put another one in here, and then we can go... along all the way across. Yeah, that should work. Anyway, so I just thought I'd show you the kind of messing around that I'm doing with corners and things. But I've got this rest of the ceilings put on and the walls to go underneath as well. So it's going to take a little while, but it's going to look good when it's done, I hope. Alright, so I am almost done with this. So we have the tidier, actually a bit neater, with the two triangles slightly positioned better. So I think they look much better than they were. And I've done another one like this as well. I think that looks pretty awesome, and there's no real gap there for anything to get through. Not that there would have been anyway, but I guess we could actually potentially just stick a ceiling in there as well. That looks perfect. That works. Okay, so I've gone all the way around with the walls on the outside as well, with the exception of here. Now what I've done, because we're getting quite low down and we're already getting quite a lot of walls here, I thought now since the large walls, let me just get these back up again. I do still have my large glass walls, are 4 high. Put them in a number 6 slot. They don't snap downwards. They don't snap to these vacuum compartments at all. But what they will, well, hopefully they will do, is snap to the ceilings. There we go. So if I do this, then that goes up. Well, almost fine. Then what we normally do is just stick in a couple of walls at the top like that. So that will kind of speed things up a little bit. I know that it's just one wall here, but that's good enough for me. We can get these done, and it reduces the amount of structures in place anyway. I mean, so many structures, and we have a long way to go in this series still. There's still a lot of enclosures to do. We haven't done a huge number yet. We've been building the kind of the infrastructure, the oh my god, that's not going in the right place, come on. There we go, and that should be all right. We've got 4 here, so I can actually stick in a couple there as well. That works perfectly. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a gap here. Let's just zoom in. Let's pick up these windows. We'll pick them up. And then what we'll do is I'll extend the ceiling out just a little bit. So whether that's actually saved me any time, because I still need to then extend out the ceiling just so that the anglerfish don't swim underneath. I mean, I'm probably going to put the waypoints in, so it's not really going to be an issue, because they're not going to be on wandering and just wander out. But I do want to stop anything from wandering in, any wild creatures. I wonder if there's a way, I think there probably is, I don't know whether I can actually be bothered to do it, but I'm sure there's a way that I can disable wild spawns of pretty much every creature. You know, that would probably make a lot of sense for me to do that, because I don't need any wild creatures about. I just spawn everything in that I want. Here we go, and I guess what I could do, instead of coming along any further, is just drop down some walls at this point. So whether that saved me any time or not, I don't know, but that's fine. We can make all these invisible so they're not actually in the way. There we go, so that should stop anything wild getting in, and it just stops me doing too much there. So let's just do the last few walls here. There we go, so there, and like that. And then we're pretty much done. We can spawn in the anglers. I don't care that they are not lined up properly, because we're going to be getting rid of all the borders anyway. This is purely to stop things from getting in and killing my anglers. Well, I thought I did that with the ichthyes, and look what happened to them. They still died, but you know, we can resurrect them. It's absolutely fine. I'll do that at some point. So we're almost there, and then we can get the anglers in. I'm thinking it's a very big enclosure for anglerfish. Maybe I should have done something bigger, like a Dunkleosteus or something. They're bigger, aren't they? God, I bet this would be better for a Dunkleosteus. I know I've been saying angler the whole way through, but I think maybe it... Oh. Tell you what, let's... I'm going to spawn a couple of things in, and we'll see what looks best. Okay, so here's the Dunkleosteus, and there's the anglerfish. I don't know, these spaces maybe too small for... No, I think I'm going to go for the Dunkleosteus. For the Dunkleosteus. I think maybe 2 of them would look better than 4 or 5 anglerfish in here. And then we need to make a smaller enclosure for the anglerfish. So yeah, okay. So I've been saying anglerfish the whole way along, and you probably saw the title of this video as being the Dunkleosteus enclosure, and you've been saying all the way along, what are you talking about? This is supposed to be the Dunkleosteus. Why are you doing anglers? But now you know why. I've changed my mind right at the last minute. It's got to be Dunkleosteus. That's so much better. We'll put another one over here, and let's just get another one if I can find it in my little list here. There we go. I'll do that. Yeah, 2 of them works much better, I think. I mean, it might be, maybe it's a little tight. Yes, let me know in the comment section, because you know, we could easily change this next time out. I prefer not to, because obviously the title of the video is going to be that, and if people come to it and watch it at a later date, they'll get confused. But I think 2 Dunkleosteus in here look so much better than the anglerfish. So let's just tell you what, I'm going to go inside. We still need to put the stairs in. How are we doing for time? We're running out of time. We are running out of time. Okay, so I'm going to get the stairs put in. I'll probably leave any decorations. I would normally put benches and things in, but I've got so much to do, and I want to make sure this video is out in time for you. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the stairs in, and then we'll have a look at it from the inside, see what it looks like, and we'll probably call it a day. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, here it is. It's taken a lot of work, and I'm sure there are a few little bits I've missed. Definitely, yeah, I've missed like the floor here, and we need to get rid of the corner of the frames around the ceilings on the bottom there, and there's a couple in the corner there. But I think, you know, looking at the length of time that we've got on the video, and the length of time it is right now where I am, I want to get this video finished. So we have 2 Dunkleosteus in there. We've also got the anglerfish. So let me just quickly, we'll get this closed, and we will put that away. Let's just drain the water, drain all connected, and here we go. So this is what it will look like in here. I think it looks pretty awesome. I mean, the anglerfish, I mean, that looks really good, but I think we'll get rid of that anglerfish, and we'll just keep the two Dunkleosteus in here. I think so. A few little sort of finishing touches I will do next episode. Like if we need to have any decorations in here, like maybe a few sort of benches would be nice. And I think what I also want to do is on the stairs, I want to put railings on the stairs. And I also want to put the waypoint mod. It's not called the waypoint mod, and I always forget exactly what it's called. Dino pathing mod or something it's called. I do forget. I do have a list of mods on a Steam account, so you can have a look and see what mods are on the server. But yeah, but these 2 guys, I think they look pretty awesome, and we'll have them wandering around in the enclosure, and I think they will look pretty good. I don't know what their turning circle is, because this enclosure could ideally be a little bit bigger for those 2 guys, but I think it's just going to be too big for anglerfish. So let me know what you think. We can always change it, I guess, but either way, we are pretty much done with this enclosure for this episode. Yeah, we definitely need some railings there, but yeah, that looks amazing. I'm pretty happy with that one, but I think I really can't build any more today. It's just gone on too long. All these things, just such a long time. It's good fun though. It's good fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, we're going to call it a day here. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Give me some feedback here. Next episode, we will put any finishing touches we have on here, and I guess we'll start making our way down over that way to and start on the Megalodon tunnel. That'll be fun, I think. I think people are looking forward to that one. So yeah, we'll name these guys next episode, I reckon. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. So Yeah, give me feedback in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you next time out. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.